Good day, good day, good day, good day, everybody. Hey, once again, listen, thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, guess what? I'm your host, the one they call Glaze Gibbs. Listen, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. You know what? This is my ministry. What I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. Today, what I'm going to talk about right now is this. I'm going to talk about, the rapper, Mr. Sean Carter, Jay-Z, okay? The billionaire. Right now, everybody knows Jay-Z passed. He came from the street or whatever. And right now, as people don't understand, like, everybody look at him as somebody totally different. But guess what? Anybody can start. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But anyway, what Sean Carter did is, here it is. It was a guy by the name of Kenneth Supreme Mcgriff. Everybody from New York City, the metropolitan, knew who Supreme was. He came up in the street, went through the rank, and right now became powerful in his own right. You got a lot of rappers till this day, still talking about him. You got people talking about doing documentary, doing his life or whatever. Here it is right now. He came home from doing his Fed bid. Okay, when he came home, he met with no other than Sean Carter, Jay-Z. And right now, Jay-Z was so impressed. And a lot of times right now, people don't understand how people are. When you meet people that got a heck of a reputation, you are an art. It's like they're a celebrity, like they're God. Like here it is right now, Jay-Z, despite he was Jay-Z, and Supreme was this, drug dealer, this gangster. Here it is, it was like Jay-Z was more impressed and infatuated by Supreme than Supreme was with Jay-Z. Sit back and think about it. Wait a minute, man. Here it is, Jay-Z wound up being or turned into a billionaire. He was on his way to being billionaire status. And right now he's looking at Supreme, but he's in art of everything this man been through. The man, the myth, the legend. Long story short, okay, Jay-Z, from my understanding, made him a proposition. Told Supreme, listen, man, okay, here it is, you home. And right now is, guess what? We know you on paper, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna give you a job. I'm gonna give you a job as an A&R. And I'm gonna give you a salary, like $100,000, $150,000 a year, okay? And right now, at least you can show your probation officer, your United States probation officer, that you employ, that you're a gainful employee. And that way, when they see that you're able to provide a legit check from a record company, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna back away and give you your space and you can get your life together. Okay, to me, I'm looking at that and I'm listening to that. If that was me, I would have been like, yo, thank you, Mr. Carter. I really appreciate that. Here it is. I heard that Supreme being a boss. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes right now, folks, you got to know your limitation, man. Just because you used to be top dog, that don't mean you're going to always continue to be top dog. You got to learn how to humble yourself. First of all, this individual giving you a guy with no work ethic. You don't have no legit work ethic. Only thing you have is street cred. Only thing you ever did was what? Hustle, sell drugs, destroy your community. Now this man is right now trying to give you a legit offer, on the strength of who you once was. So when he made you that offer, what do? You counter offer him. You say, listen, man, I'm not gonna take that $150. I'm Supreme. I'm Kenneth Mcgriff. I want $1 million a year. Whoa. See, I got a problem with that because once again, where I come from, beggars cannot be choosy, okay? And don't get me wrong, beggars cannot be choosy, so it's not like he went begging for a job. The man offered him a job on his strength. So when a man offered him a job on his strength, guess what? What he should have did, he should have took it. Because once again, had he taken that job, guess what would have happened? It's no telling where he could have been now. Look how many years ago that is. Okay, that man could have grew with the company. That man could have went in different direction. That man could have take his money that he was making and invest into different things, into different talent. And guess what? He could have been on his own, doing good, positive things for himself, for his family, for his community. But no, By him saying no, by him, like, pushing that, I don't want that. Okay? I don't want that pity. Right now, if you're going to give me a job and give me my worth. How the heck you can want, $1 million? When in technicality, he was being fair about offering you $1.50. To me, guess what? With no real work experience, no real, working knowledge, I thought that was more than fair. That's like everybody. Everybody want to get paid. To me, I want to make $150,000, $200,000 a year. And I'm looking at ads, I'm looking at what's out there on Indeed and Career Builder and Monster.com and, LinkedIn. Right now, only thing paying $150,000, $200,000 is a brain surgeon. Okay, here it is right now. No, I'm not no brain surgeon. I'm not even qualified. But you know what? A lot of us want to tweak the resume. Okay, I submit the resume. They offer me and give me the job. I'm a brain surgeon. Now here it is, opportunity present itself. Surgery time. I'm right now in the operation room with all my colleagues. And right now, this is your show. Let's go. We got our scrub on, our mask on, and now they looking at me to perform, I'm a brain surgeon. Go ahead, perform your duty. And as they looking at me, I'm looking at them like I'm Scooby-Doo. Ooh, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So the difference is right now, we got to know, our place in life, man. And when somebody come to you and offer you a gift, offer you an opportunity, and right now is, guess what? You cannot look that gift horse in the mouth, man. You have to basically right now know your worth. I don't care. If that was me, guess what I would have been doing? Miss Carter, thank you very much. What do you need me to do? I'd have been in work each and every day. If it's 5 days a week, I'd have been there Monday through Friday from, a sun up to sundown, doing what I need to do to hold on to my job, showing how grateful I am. So folks, listen, man, don't never think you're too good or you're better than what you really are. Because once again, like I say, look at it. Look at the history. From the time that offer was made to, Kenneth Mcgriff, look at Jay-Z. He was on his way to billionaire status. Now he's a billionaire, okay? Look at Supreme. Here it is right now. Now he got life. He been in prison for 20 years? For what? When he had a way out. A lot of times, folks, man, be careful. If somebody give you a way out, man, don't think that grass is green on the other side. Don't think right now, I made it once before on the street, I continue to make it on the street. Listen, folks, that street life is overrated, man. It's a very few success story you hear coming from the street. Only thing gonna happen when you stay in that street, only thing gonna happen is you're gonna die. Right now, somebody gonna blow your head off, or guess what gonna happen? You go into the penitentiary. You might go there for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or the rest of your life. But guess what? You're going. And to me, like I said right now, shout out to Sean Carter. From my understanding right now hey, I appreciate that. Sometimes a lot of stuff that go on, like from my understanding with Jay-Z, he's one of those type of guys. He do a lot of stuff for people, but guess what? He don't say nothing about it. He keep it under the table. And the difference is he was trying to save Preem from going backwards. And look what happened. He went backwards anyway. Hey, listen, hit that like button, subscribe. One love, Brian Glaze Gibbs.